What's going on, everybody? Here for Tom here, and today I'm going to be showing you a quick farming route on how to farm the Rukkhashava mushrooms, which, if you don't know, are the annoying mushrooms that you need to get to level up, or ascend, rather, Kale and Scaramouche. As far as I know, I don't know if anybody else uses them, but that's the two characters that I know that I use them for. Yeah, they're really annoying to farm, and I thought I would help people out, make your life less of a hell trying to farm these. So yeah, let's go and get into the video. So first off, I want to show off the characters that will help you a lot when you're farming these. So the first character I will 100% recommend to use when farming these is Tainari, as he will point out the locations of Sumer specific materials, such as the Rukkhashava mushrooms or the lotus things you need for Tainari, stuff like that, and the cactus fruits in the desert. I don't remember the names of them, but the stuff like that. He points out Sumeru specific stuff, such as the Rukkhashava mushrooms. So that will help you a lot, especially if you're doing this on your own and don't want to have to look at a guide every time. So he's the first one I would recommend, and then the second one would be Nahida, because she can just use her skill to pick up everything. I don't personally use her. I just use Tainari, but she can be very useful to get the materials with her skills, so you don't have to go and pick up every single one. But I do want to say there's two ways that you're going to take this guide. First way is you're going to just see where I say to go with Tainari. If you don't have Tainari, just follow my route and don't worry about having Tainari, because, I mean, you're going to have a tough luck getting Tainari anyways. This is only on a standard wish now anyway. And then the second way is you're just going to use Tainari and go to the areas that I say that most of the Rukkhashava mushrooms are in, and just use Tainari and scavenge out your way, because that's what I do. I don't use a guide when doing this. I just use Tainari and go to the places that the guides say to go, and I just follow that until I get all the mushrooms that are in the area, and I just stop farming for the day or whatever. So yeah, that's the two ways you're probably going to use this guide. Or a third way, you can do both. You can take the guide, take the route I say to go, and use Tainari, whatever you want. So yeah. Okay, so for the first location I go to farm the Rukkhashava mushrooms is the Apam Woods. This waypoint right here, and this waypoint right here is where I go Tainari. So as you can see here, these are the mushrooms. I'm gonna have to find out where these are again, because again, I don't pay attention to where they are. All right, there's some down here. And a lot of these, you're going to have to use the mushrooms to jump up at certain parts. In some parts, you might even have to use the electro character to make your jump higher. That's what I do a lot of times anyways. Oh, right, this way. So yeah, you go up here. I believe anyways. Yes, okay. There's more up here. And you basically just follow these mushrooms up until you find all of them with Tainari. Or again, if you don't have Tainari, just follow my route of the way I'm getting them. Oh, and I think the last one is down this way? Oh, right, there's some here. Okay, I forgot these. And then there is a way down. There should be some down a ways, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. I might be mistaken. I don't know. Yeah, so, okay, yeah. So there's one here. I believe that's all of them in this waypoint. So yeah, that's it for this waypoint. Alright, so this is the second waypoint in Apam Woods right here. And this is the only two waypoints I know of that these mushrooms spawn. Unless I'm mistaken. I could be. But this is the way I normally farm them anyways. Okay, then you're going to make your way down this tree. I do believe there's some up on this tree as well. And then you're going to make your way over here. And like I said, these are just as confusing for me as it is for anybody else. So even though I have Tainari, I still don't know exactly where I'm going. Of course, I got lost again. Oh, okay. I think it's up this way, if it'll let me. Yes, yes, okay. And then follow the mushrooms up again. Oh, there's one. I missed that one. And then... I think this one is up on the tree. Yeah, yeah, it's right there, if you can see it. This one used to be quite hard for me to find, but not so much anymore. I thought that was the last one. I guess there's one more. Okay, yeah, right here. Okay, so that's it for the Apam mods. I hope that was relatively easy to follow. I don't know. I've never really done a guide like this before, so I hope it's been pretty easy to follow so far. Okay, so the second location is going to be the Mawtiyima forest. This waypoint I don't believe has anything. And again, if you have Tainari, then all you need is the locations. So, for example, Apam Woods, the Mawtiyima forest, you don't need to watch this whole section. And I'll have chapters for these sections too, so you can skip to whatever you need. Now, in these places, a lot of them are going to be in these big mushrooms like this. So you see, well, there wasn't one there, but a lot of them are going to be in these locations, so watch out for those. And then some of them won't be on the ground, like right here. That's where most of them will be. These ones here are actually pretty easy to follow and find. But the other ones that I was just at are actually pretty hard to find, at least for me, in the Apam Woods. But these are pretty straightforward, I'd say. I mean, all right, here's one. And, you know, you just want to follow your path. And some of them will freak out. They'll show you one place to find them, and then it'll show another, and it kind of confuses me a bit. But most of them will be in these little indentions, like right here. That's not one there, but they'll be in these little indentions and stuff, like right here. And the little mushrooms and stuff. Well, big mushrooms, but you know what I mean. That's where a lot of them will be. So just look out for those. Some of these are annoying to get to because you have to climb quite a bit after you've made your way down. So they can be quite annoying to find. Now, this one is... Crap, where's this one? I believe it's this way. I honestly don't remember. Some of these I just don't get because I can never find them. Oh, there we go. Okay. I think that's pretty much all of them here. I probably won't find all of them, maybe, but I think there's one up there as well. But I will try to get most of them, so I can kind of show you the most amount that you can get. So, I believe there's one up here. Unless I'm mistaken. Yeah, okay. It wasn't showing the point for some reason. But yeah, a lot of them are in these areas, and those big mushrooms you teleport to with the... What are they called again? The Dendrograna or whatever? Yeah, the Dendrograna. Oh, that's actually not what I was looking for, but... There is this stuff up here too, the lotus stuff. So that's also pretty useful if you're farming for that. But that's a different material. Yeah, I think that's most of them. I think the rest is the lotus. So I believe that is mostly it for this area. Like I said, if you have Tainari, just go around and look around. Even if you don't have Tainari, just look in these areas at the waypoints that I recommend, or not recommend, the waypoints that I show, and just look around for them really well. Use Nahida if you don't have Tainari, just look around for them, and you should find them pretty easily. So that is it for this place. All right, so the last place that I normally farm is the place over here, the Fane of Ashvattha. Yeah, the Fane of Ashvattha. You just take this waypoint, you go down, and there will be this big tree in here. And these are kind of just extra. It's not so much a farming route as it is just there's a bunch of them lying around this tree. So just make your way around the tree and you'll find a few of them. You know, every one counts. So especially for how many you need for Kale and Scaramouche and stuff. So I thought there was more than that in here, but that must be it. I think there might be some more somewhere around here, but I think that is most of them. So yeah, that was kind of just like an extra. I do see another one on the map, but I don't know where it would be. Yeah, that's most of them, I think. So yeah, this is just kind of an extra area that I wanted to show. So yeah, that's most of the locations. Just look around. Most of them, I believe, if I'm remembering the farming guide correctly on whatever website I looked on, I believe most of them are in the Mawtiyima forest, if I'm not mistaken. Most of them are in the Apam woods and Mawtiyima forest that I know of. I think there are some here and there, like maybe on this mountain somewhere there might be some, or that might be Lotus that I'm thinking of, but they're scattered all around on different places. But most of the places that you're gonna find them is the Apam woods and Mawtiyima forest, and some of them will be over here at the Fane of Ashvattha. That's most of what I would say, and I don't remember, or I don't know how many this is per day. Well, you can't do them every day. I think you can only farm them once every 2 or 3 days, somewhere around there, which sucks, but yeah, you get a certain amount per 2 to 3 days. This is quite a bit for every 2 to 3 days. That's mostly it for the guide, so I hope I was able to help everybody find them okay. I've never really done... I've got one other guide like this, so I don't really do these guides often like this. But I hope it was helpful, so if this video was helpful to you, make sure you subscribe so you can catch up on my latest gaming guides and gameplays and other gaming related content. And I will see everybody in the next video. Bye.